Assalamu alaikum. CA certificate level information technology chapter 3 এর এটা সিরিয়াল এপিসোড 9 অর্থাৎ এই এপিসোডের নাম্বার হচ্ছে 3.9 আর ডিসকাস করব আমরা প্রসেসিং ডিভাইস নিয়ে। প্রসেসিং ডিভাইস Processing device executes instructions given from program. The CPU is known as the main processing device. However, modern computer systems have some other processing devices in addition to CPU. The CPU is often referred to as the brain of the computer because it executes instructions from programs and performs calculations. Tasks performed by CPU. Arithmetic operations, it implies addition and subtraction. Logical operations, it implies comparing values. Control operations, it implies directing data flow within the system. এই ছিল প্রসেসিং ডিভাইস সম্পর্কে ডিসকাশন। তো প্রসেসিং ডিভাইস বলতে আমরা মেইনলি সিপিইউ বুঝি, যদিও মডার্ন টেকনোলজিতে সিপিইউ এর সাথে আরো কিছু ডিভাইস ইউজ হয়, আমরা নেক্সট স্লাইডে দেখব। আর মেইন টাস্ক হচ্ছে সিপিইউতে তিনটা, অর্থাৎ প্রসেসিং ডিভাইসের তিনটা মেইন টাস্ক। একটা হচ্ছে অ্যারিথমেটিক অপারেশন, যা দিয়ে এডিশন এবং সাবট্রাকশন করা হয়। লজিক্যাল অপারেশন, যা দিয়ে ভ্যালু কম্পারিজন হয়। কন্ট্রোল অপারেশনস, ডিরেক্টিং ডাটা ফ্লো উইদিন দ্য সিস্টেমস। এবার আমরা দেখব সিপিইউ ছাড়া আর কি কি প্রসেসিং ডিভাইস ইউজ হয়। প্রসেসিং ডিভাইসেস আদার দেন সিপিইউ: graphics processing unit GPU. It is specialized for rendering graphics and performing parallel processing tasks. Field Programmable Gate Array FPGA, এটা আরেকটা প্রসেসিং ডিভাইস. It is customizable hardware for specific processing tasks. Then digital signal processor, which is DSP. DSP is optimized for signal processing tasks. এই হচ্ছে সিপিইউ ছাড়া আরো তিনটা processing device. Now the components of CPU. Number one component is the arithmetic logic unit, ALU. ALU performs arithmetic and logical operations such as addition and or and comparison. This addition and or comparisons are programming or operations. Now about the AND operation. AND operation is a logical operation used in both digital electronics and programming to determine whether multiple conditions or inputs are all true. And about OR, operation research, OR is a field of study focused on the application of advanced analytical methods to help in taking better decisions. Next component is control unit. Control unit directs the operation of the processor. Control unit directs the operation of the processor operation direction the control unit and tells the computer's memory, ALU, and input-output devices how to respond to the instructions sent to the processor. That's been checked. প্রসেসরের অপারেশন ডিরেকশনতে এবং কম্পিউটারের মেমোরি, ALU, ইনপুট আউটপুট ডিভাইসকে বলে দেয় ইনস্ট্রাকশন যেগুলো প্রসেসরে সেন্ড হচ্ছে সেগুলো কিভাবে রেসপন্স করবে। Next one is register. Register is another component of CPU. It is small, fast storage locations within the CPU used to hold data that is being processed, instructions and addresses. The register used to hold data that is being processed ongoing and the instructions and addresses. The common types include the progress counter, PC, accumulator, and instruction register. That's been the common type of registers are progress counter, PC, accumulator, and instruction register. Next component is cache. Cache is another component of CPU. It's a small-sized volatile computer memory that provides high-speed data access to the processor. Then bus interface is fifth component of CPU. It connects the CPU to other components of the computer like memory and input-output device. It includes the data bus, address bus, and control bus. Next component is clock. Clock provides the timing signal that synchronizes the operation of the CPU. Measured in hertz, that means the performance is measured in hertz. It defines the speed at which the CPU can execute instructions. Next component is instruction decoder. Instruction decoder. It converts the fetched instruction into signals that control other parts of the CPU. Instruction decoder determines the actions that the CPU needs to take to execute an instruction. And number 8 component is execute unit EU. Executes the instructions decoded by the instruction decoder. That's mean EU executes the instructions decoded by the instruction decoder. It includes components like the ALU and various logic circuits. Now we shall conduct some self-test in MCQ questions. Number 1, the brain of the computer is CPU or keyboard. Which one is correct? Correct answer is A. The brain of the computer is CPU. Next question. Which one is not a component of CPU? ALU, control unit, or RAM? Which one is not a component of CPU? The correct answer is C. RAM is not a component of CPU. Next question. Following which statement is false? A. ALU perform arithmetic and logical operations. B. ALU controls the operations of the computer. Which statement is false? False statement is ALU controls the operations of the computer. It is false. Next MCQ. Which component of CPU is responsible for directing and coordinating most of the operations in the computer? Number A, ALU. Number B, control unit. Which one is correct answer? Correct answer is B. Which component of CPU is responsible for directing and coordinating most of the operations in the computer? Most of the operations of the computers are directed or coordinated by the control unit. Control unit, the component of CPU. Next question is speed measurement unit of the CPU is hertz or beats per second. Which one is correct answer? The measurement unit of the CPU is hertz or beats per second. Which one is correct answer? Correct answer is A, hertz. Next question. Which type of processor can execute multiple instructions simultaneously? A multi-core or a dual-core? Which one is correct answer? Which type of processor can execute multiple instructions simultaneously? Multi-core or dual-core? Correct answer is multi-core. Next question. What is the role of register in the CPU? Hold small amounts of data temporarily for quick access or manage the overall operations of the computer. Which one is correct answer? Which one is the role of register in the CPU? The role of register in the CPU. Number A, hold small amounts of data temporarily for quick access or manage the overall operations of the computer. Which one is correct answer? Correct answer is A. The role of register in the CPU hold small amounts of data temporarily for quick access.